Hey, I'm Matt Manny. Thanks so much for joining me for today's devotional. Today we're talking about stress tests. God, of all the animals that He created that are so fascinating and amazing and wonderful, He created small, tiny beetles with an unparalleled ability to move things. They are the greatest movers of all the animal kingdom. The rhinoceros beetle won't win any beauty contest, that's for sure. They're pretty ugly. But what they do win is the world's strongman contest. The rhino beetle is the real deal. With the ability to lift 850 times its body weight, the rhinoceros beetle can carry the equivalent of a human carrying a 65-ton object. Whew, that's amazing. Or to put it another way, it would be like an elephant carrying 850 elephants on its back. Now, as amazing as the ability of the rhinoceros beetle is, if we can compare that to the dung beetle, it's even more incredible. A dung beetle can carry 1,141 times its body weight. To put that into perspective, it would be like you or me pulling 6 double-decker red London buses filled to capacity with people across town. That's pretty amazing. Suffering is no fun. And yet, in the present suffering, in the pain and how uncomfortable it might be and how fearful we might be, God can give us strength to bear up under those burdens. Because in the long term, suffering builds within us a strength to bear up under stress. And it's really God's strength. It's really Jesus' strength working in and through us. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 9 through 12, we find that Paul says that I asked for God to relieve the burden from me, to take away the burden. And he said, Jesus met me in the midst of my crisis, in the midst of my burden. And Jesus' response to Paul was this: my grace is sufficient for you, because my strength is made perfect, it's matured, it's made better, it's made complete in your weakness. That his strength is made perfect in weakness. And so Paul says, most gladly, therefore, will I bear up under my infirmities, that the power of Christ may flow through my life. And so suffering, it's a temporary thing, because ultimately in eternity, we will be free from suffering. Strength is long-lasting, and God allows suffering in one season to give us greater strength for the next season of life. Our words and thoughts, you'll find more encouragement from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10, about how God strengthens us through stress tests in life. Hey, thanks so much for watching.